This hidden laptop sensor could change everything about privacy. Your webcam has probably never been your biggest concern when it comes to privacy. After all, there's no microphone or speaker in that little camera, so it doesn't seem like anyone could spy on you through it. But while you may not have worried about someone listening in on you through your laptop screen, that might soon change as companies prepare to put microphones in webcams, and not just any microphones, mind you, but ones that can hear everything you say and even identify what you're redoing just by listening to the sounds you make. That is, if this hidden laptop sensor has anything to say about it. And it might be the key to keeping your private conversations private. So let's take a closer look at how this hidden laptop sensor could change everything about privacy. You've heard of Alexa and Siri, right? Will they be smart enough to answer questions and control your home appliances with just the sound of your voice? But what happens when you want to keep your conversations private? For example, maybe you're talking about an upcoming project at work or sharing some personal news with a friend. You don't want Alexa or Siri eavesdropping on those conversations. Well, soon you will and have to worry, because Microsoft is developing a new type of voice recognition software that will allow you to talk freely without being overheard. And it all starts with this hidden laptop sensor. The new software is called FuturaVibe, and it uses artificial intelligence to analyze the audio signals. Picked up by the laptop's built-in microphone, and you start speaking, FuturaVibe listens for keywords that indicate you're about to share sensitive information such as passwords or credit card numbers. If it hears anything, it recognizes as a potential threat. It triggers an alert and blocks the microphone from recording any more audio until you manually stop the alert. In other words, this hidden laptop sensor acts as a silent bodyguard, protecting your privacy and security without you even realizing it. But FuturaVibe is more than just a simple voice recognition program. It also listens for changes in your voice and speech patterns to determine if someone else is in the room with you. For example, if it detects another person's voice, it will automatically turn on a feature called speaker diarization, which keeps track of who is speaking and when.
This way.
If you ever need to refer back to a conversation you had on your computer, you can easily find the section where the other person was speaking. Additionally, speaker diarization can help you avoid accidental overhearings. For instance, if you're talking to a colleague about an upcoming project and your boss happens to walk by and listen in, speaker diarization will make sure that your boss only hears your side of the conversation and not your colleague's confidential comments. And here's the best part. FuturaVibe works offline. Unlike other voice recognition programs that require an internet connection to function, FuturaVibe processes all audio data locally on your device, meaning your conversations remain private and secure even when you're not connected to the internet. This makes it ideal for use in situations where you need to protect sensitive information, such as during a job interview or while discussing confidential business information. But how accurate is this hidden laptop sensor? After all, it needs to be able to reliably detect changes in your voice and speech patterns without triggering false alarms. According to Microsoft, FuturaVibe has been trained on hundreds of hours of audio data and can accurately transcribe spoken words with over 90% certainty. The company is currently testing the software with a small group of volunteers and plans to release it to the public in early 2024. Now, you might be wondering why you should care about this hidden laptop sensor and what it means for your privacy. After all, you probably already have a password on your computer, and you're careful about the information you share online. Well, think again. A recent survey conducted by the Pew Research Center found that nearly half of Americans are unaware that their computers have microphones, and almost a third do not know that those microphones can be turned on by accident. Even worse, 13% of respondents said they had accidentally spoken about something they did and want others to hear at some point. Whether it's due to a malfunctioning hot mic or a hacked computer, the risk of being recorded without your knowledge is higher than you might think. And it's not just a risk, it's already happened. In 2017, for example, hackers broke into the computer system of a major U.S. newspaper and used its microphone to record reporters and editors. The recordings were then leaked online, revealing confidential sources and compromising ongoing investigations. But even if you're careful about the information you share online, you still need to worry about your physical privacy. For example, what if you in a crowded coffee shop using a public Wi-Fi connection and someone overhears your password or credit card number? Or maybe you at home but your apartment has thin walls and you do want your neighbor to eavesdrop on your personal conversations. These are just a few examples of the many situations where this hidden laptop sensor could come in handy. by blocking microphones from recording your conversations. FuturaVibe gives you peace of mind knowing that your privacy and security are being protected, even when you're not actively thinking about it. As we become increasingly reliant on technology, it's easy to forget that we're also giving up some of our privacy and security. Every time we connect to the internet or use a voice assistant, we're essentially opening ourselves up to the possibility of being monitored or hacked. But with this hidden laptop sensor, you can take back control of your privacy and protect yourself from unwanted listeners. Whether it's in your home, at work, or at a public coffee shop, this technology gives you the peace of mind you need to focus on what matters most. But it's not just about protecting yourself. With the ability to identify different speakers and block unwanted noise, this hidden laptop sensor can also improve your overall computing experience. For example, if you often have multiple people using the same computer, speaker diarization can ensure that each person's voice is clearly recorded and transcribed, making it easier to collaborate on documents or presentations. Additionally, by blocking out background noise and distractions, this hidden laptop sensor allows you to stay focused on your work without being constantly reminded of the chaos around you. Of course, this technology is not without its critics. Some have argued that it represents a slippery slope towards constant surveillance, and that we should be wary of giving corporations and governments the ability to monitor our conversations. However, it's important to remember that this hidden laptop sensor is not some Orwellian nightmare. Rather, it's a tool that gives us back control over our own privacy and security. We should embrace this technology as a way to protect ourselves in an increasingly digital world, while also being mindful of the ethical implications and ensuring that it's used responsibly. Ultimately, this hidden laptop sensor is a game changer for anyone who values their privacy and security. Whether you're working on a top-secret project or just want to have a private conversation, this technology gives you the peace of mind you need to relax and enjoy your computing experience. This brings us to an even bigger question. What do you think about this hidden laptop sensor? Is it a necessary evil in today's digital world, or is it a sign of things to come? Let us know your thoughts. In the meantime, stay tuned for more videos about cutting-edge technology and its impact on our lives. We'll see you next time.